All right. Well, you guys know Nintendo, right?
Love Nintendo. My dad.
I think I know where this is going.
Oh, you know?
I think so.
Tell me.
My dad works at Nintendo.
Microsoft, long time ago, released this story where they were about to buy Nintendo, and then they were laughed out of the fucking room, and they laughed hours at Microsoft.
What?
Wait, Nintendo was laughing at Microsoft?
Yeah. So Microsoft back in the day, I think it was in the 90s or whatever, right? They wanted to collaborate with Nintendo. And then Nintendo, they just wanted to like kind of visit the idea of maybe we can buy Nintendo. And then they're like laughing in their face for like 3 hours straight.
Did you know that Nintendo and Sony actually collaborated for a very, very brief time before the N64 or PlayStation came out, and they made a console that was in test mode only.
Really?
It was like very, very early.
Called?
I don't even know.
But they never released it.
They never released
That's
it.
crazy.
And then they had a falling out. But like, yeah, PlayStation and Nintendo were working together at one point.
Yeah, but then Microsoft approached, before they did the whole Xbox and things like that, and Nintendo again, and they're like, yo, check it out. You guys are great at making games. Why don't we do the hardware for you? And then kind of like, at this time, there was already PlayStation and Sony that collaborated, right? So they're like, we can be like that. And then, yeah, but they still didn't take the deal.
Dang.
Is this the story?
That's not it.
Oh!
Nintendo was smart though, because they still were like #1 even
True,
When the
Nintendo.
Wii came out, they made a comeback.
with the Wii.
Yeah.
And the Switch was
They knew what
huge.
they were doing.
The Switch was sold out forever.
They owned a brothel at one point too.
In the early days?
Yeah.
They did really well with that too, I heard.
Well, there were
They
conglomerates.
tried to work with Sony on that brothel, I heard. It didn't work out.
That's funny. No, this story is different. So this one is an artist is claiming that an official Super Nintendo World website is using his fan art. And so it's kind of it's ironic because Nintendo is known for being one of the most protective and litigious IP holders in the video game industry.
If you do a game stream, they could come after you potentially.
Really?
Wow. Wouldn't that help them like crazy right now?
Well, they didn't never accepted that into their model. Like they have a very old world way of looking at all this stuff.
It's like Japanese dinosaurs that are running it. Like if you go in there, it smells like fossils.
And they've been successful, so they have every reason to think that they're right.
I don't know what fossils smell like.
Well, you should smell them.
Rotten sushi. Just kidding. I don't know. But their CEOs and the executives, it's pretty funny.
It's pretty crazy to try to own fan art, though. That's hard.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, I don't know. What happened here?
So, so this fan, he tweeted out, I love how Nintendo used my old ass Mario render in their official Nintendo World website.
It'd be great if it was Mario fucking Peach, by the way.
Stupid. So this is what you see when you enter the website. Wait, this is his artwork.
That's the fan art.
Yeah, the fan
It
art.
looks official.
Bro,
Just like anything else.
what is
you would see of Mario.
what did you make, dude?
Yeah, he does like 3D rendering.
At least
stuff.
put Mario's cock through Peach while she's like got her legs out or something.
Jeez,
That's
dude.
at least a little different than what we see in the games. You know?
That, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell that's not authentic and it's fan art. Like, it's so fucking good.
So generic.
Yeah, neither would I.
So what if the company thought that they were like, oh, Mario, and then they looked for that and then, I'm gonna put this on the website.
Well, that's what happened. It
And they
seems,
thought it was theirs.
it seems
Well,
like
it
that's
is
what
theirs.
happened.
We are Mario.
Yeah, so I honestly can't tell a difference, but apparently there's like slight differences where this one has like a little bit more shadows. I can't tell. I don't
I
have
can't
any
even
way.
tell.
If you were a fan, wouldn't you be honored? Because here's the
That's
thing.
actually what he's saying. He's like,
Okay.
I'm actually really honored that my work even got any recognition at all.
And that's why I'm suing
He's not
Nintendo
suing.
Corporation.
It's
Just to get their
Can
attention.
you? So like, as an artist, you can like, let's say take Mickey or whatever, right? And then you can do your own art. If you're not selling it, you're not violating copyright. If they were selling it, he would have violated copyright. So like, is it even his? It's his work, but can he license? Can he fight Nintendo for it? Like, how does that even
You
work?
can't sell prints.
Yeah, that's confusing.
Yeah.
But if it was Mario's cock going through Peach while she's got her legs out,
That's his
that's
creation.
his shit. That's his own shit, I think.
That's very.
That sometimes happens when I'm browsing through my my hobby of porn.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, Simpsons, and it's like, wait, Marge is sucking dick.
Like, whoa, Marge is getting fucked in a way that I didn't think was possible. But she is a cartoon, though.
Right.
So I have to be open-minded about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. So this artist, this is a quote that he said. This is what it was.
Do it in
I'm so
Japanese
used
accent, please.
No. I'm so used to my Mario renders getting very little attention. I'm being told to take action on the matter, but I find it very nice to finally have some recognition on it. And so he says, for my render to be mistaken for an official one shows I'm kind of doing something right here. So he was just like, oh, that's pretty cool. But the thing is, like, the reason why I got so much attention is because, once again, it's so ironic because they are, like, so on everyone's asses about using their shit, but then all of a sudden they're
that
stealing
makes
this
sense.
artist's artwork. But he ended up tweeting out, looks like they finally fixed the image. I was never contacted back, but I believe this is a result of my email. And this is the new image, which looks identical to me. I don't even know. Look, I'll show you guys. There's slight.
Wait, what?
So there's slight changes.
Okay, the thing I noticed in the bill of the hat, there's actually a color variation. That's what. Oh, that's literally it.
The thing I noticed was like the overalls. The overalls looked slightly different. Let me open the other one.
Okay.
But yeah,
Remember the color variation.
know.
Remember that.
Why didn't they just get their own?
so this is the one I
It
just.
doesn't make any sense.
This is the one I just showed you. This is his.
Bill of the hat. Little less shine. There's no shine. See? Boom.
What?
I see the overall buttons, I guess.
This is. Oh wait. And this is the other. This is the one that he's saying that.
I don't understand why Nintendo Dish didn't get their own shit and then put it up. Like, it's like, oh, is that someone else? All right, let's get another one. Instead of taking that shit and then fucking changing it 3 different ways and then posting it.
Yeah.
No, so I think that's what they did. I think they just got one of their own. I'm not sure, but
Oh.
they just never contacted him, even though he emailed. And
looks like him, dude.
he just got ignored pretty much. But it's just like, damn Nintendo, you come in and fucking attack other people.
What if it's not Nintendo? What if it's like someone that was lazy building the website, fucking, you know,
Yes, it was.
you know, Anthony or something, right? He was just doing it and he's like, holy shit, I'm in big shit, right? And he fucking changed it and he was okay.
Pulling concept images and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What's the history with Nintendo and the Italian plumber? Like, why did they? Do you guys know like why that was like their character?
Yeah, I fucking read it because I was like wondering too.
Yeah, I read it too.
So interesting.
So Donkey Kong. So Donkey Kong actually was the bad guy to Mario's good guy, and Mario was designed to have overalls and like the hat and whatever, like the shape of Mario.
Yeah.
He was Jumpman.
Jumpman. It was easier to design a character to look like that through the minimal pixels that the original Nintendo gaming platform had.
Yeah.
And so it looked like
They didn't have the
overalls.
backstory yet.
Yeah.
So then, because of the overall look, and they knew his name was Jumpman, they then later on filled in the blanks with he's a plumber and all that.
So they're designing based off of the technology that was available then first.
And they made the character
They
look.
called him Jumpman initially. It wasn't
I think
Mario.
it was a rebrand in America though.
Yeah, it
Like
was.
it was, man, I forgot what it was. I read it too. I was like, damn, this is so interesting, and I fucking forgot all about it. But it was like someone, it was super simple. Like it was like someone in the company that was like, oh yeah, Mario. Yeah.
Genius.
It was like that. I was like, oh, it was just some simple shit. And it was like digestible for Americans. That's what they thought. Yeah.
They were wrong. We never adopted it.
Mario. It's a me, a Mario.
That's my favorite part. True. Or like the jump sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's our childhood.
I played this thing called Beerio Kart.
I played it.
It's fun.
It's dangerous.
Beerio,
Like,
You
like Mario, Beerio.
you have to chug an entire beer, right?
Yeah. So you start the game, playing Mario Kart, and there's 3 laps.
Mario Kart.
You have a open can, a bottle. You pour it into a glass or a cup. It's in the kitchen or somewhere else. This is the way we play. And as you're playing, if you want, you have to finish the drink before you finish the race.
Yes.
Oh,
There's 3 laps.
And there's strategy. You could start right away. People run there. You could get them going. You could go to like the last lap, whatever you want to do. But you have to finish the whole drink, and you have to put your controller back down on the table. So you can't.
You can't drink and drive. You cannot drink and drive.
And it's in a different
Really
area.
drinking
You have to
responsibly.
pull over,
Drinking game.
and you have to stop to drink.
Yeah.
But then you can drive after you drink, though.
No, that's not very
I
responsible.
think it's a very good rule.
Yes. So it's actually a lot of fun.
it sounds kind of fun.
You play
wanna
like 3
play
rounds, and it's like you're fucked up.
Dude, come over. I got the Mario Kart and I got the beer. Don't worry about it.
Do you have all the games where it's like the hundreds of games?
No, you have that?
Cap does. And we play all the fucking time, and it's so much fucking.
Does he have like an arcade, like with everything in it?
Just,
That's one console, like, yeah.
What is that?
Is it Raspberry Pi?
What is that?
Oh, it's you can program. Raspberry Pi is like a pretty like user-friendly thing that you can program and download every fucking game that ever existed from our
The
childhood
tiny
into.
and affordable computer that you can use to learn programming through.
No, it's a Nintendo Switch.
So a lot of people use emulators through Raspberry Pi, and they plug them into TVs, and they just have like every fucking game ever.
No, it's just a Nintendo Switch, and it's I guess like the Mario Party game, and it has like hundreds of little mini games. But there's so much fucking fun. There's
You're
like
just talking about Mario Party.
yeah, that there's like hundreds of mini games.
I know Mario
So
Party.
much fucking fun.
The way you put it was different, but
I
yeah.
said hundreds of little games.
All right, my bad, dude.
You could get the Nintendo console that has 800 Nintendo games in it. It's like one box. It's already in it.
That's tight.
It just looks like the old console.